recording. All right, recording. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Q Nation. Hope everyone's good. Hope everyone had a great weekend. Renegades, unite. Today we're looking at REN, Money Game. Now, my colleague said that Money Game is something different. It's something that is a different side of REN. I was like, okay. He said it's insane. There's 3 of them. There's part 1, part 2, and part 3. I was like, oh my God. He's like, yeah, man, it's a trilogy. So get ready. I was like, oh God. He says, it's insane. I was like, yeah, insane. I've already heard insane. I can't imagine how more insane it can get because REN is REN. You get me? So he's like, yo, bro, trust me, man. React to them. It's going to just do something to your mind. I'm like, oh my God. More? All right, let's see what happens. So today I'm going to react to Money Game Part 1. And then on Wednesday, I'll react to Part 2. And then on Friday, I'll react to Part 3. So by His grace, we'll get to them and see what's up. Now, before I start, I want to give a big shout out because on the 7 Sins reaction, right? I wanted to know what he was saying at the beginning of the video. Now, I gotta be real with you. Ever since I heard that song, right, or reacted to the song, bruh, that beginning part and then the beat has been in my brain. Like I'll be at work and the audience is I can't speak Welsh, okay? I'm not gonna try, but the Welsh is in my brain. I'm like, bruh, what's going on? And then the beat. It's in my brain. It just keeps, I was like, man, ever since I heard it's just in my head. It doesn't go away. Get me? So I was like, oh my goodness, man, Ren, what are you doing to me, bro? So anyway, let me check right here. I wrote it down. I want to give a big shout out to Jennifer Anns. Yeah, Jennifer Anns. The last name Annes. So Jennifer Anns. I want to give a big shout out to you. Thank you so much. In the comment section where she translated the words to me. I hope it's the right words. Hopefully she's not just making some stuff up. I doubt it. I think she's probably a real one. So let's see. So she says here, it says, illness is my teacher. It broke my smile. My bones feel old. Here lies the body of REN. I mean that, oh my goodness, man. When I read it, I was like, wow. REN is, bro, that song is deep. I mean, it's all about him, you get me? He's really speaking there. And then I saw some more comments, right? Actually from one group of comments where they said, when I was talking about how, you know, he lay broken on the kitchen floor, or he said how he lay broken on the kitchen floor, he clawed out the laminate. That's a true story. Apparently he broke down and he laid down, he broke down on the kitchen floor and he was gone. Like his illness really got to him and his mom was there. It was a harrowing experience. Bruh, when I read that, it made me respect REN even like beyond more. I really respect the guy, but after seeing that, after reading that, my respect for him goes beyond this universe, man. If there's a level, it's gone to the multiverse. My respect has gone to another universe for him. The fact that this man is literally using his suffering, right, and transformed his suffering into bringing us miracles of his art is insane. Not many people can do that. Many people will succumb to the illness and just, that's it. But he's like, nah, bro. There's something in me. And I'm going to bring it out for the world to see. Whatever happens, because I have nothing to lose anyway, so why not? And now look at him. Look at him, man. Doing his thing. Bringing out fantastic pieces of art, bro. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, bro, that's beyond amazing. That's beyond amazing, man. So REN, all respect to you, mate. All respect to you, man. And I want to thank you people in the comment section for letting me know about all this stuff. I really appreciate it. Thank you. You guys are real renegades, man. Thank you so much. So anyway, with that out of the way, let me put this notebook away. Let's look at REN Money Game. I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get it.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Reruns through.
Wait, hang on. Let's go back. Hang on. Let's go back. Hang on, REN. Okay, he's not going crazy, so I can't tell him to relax. I might tell him to relax, maybe what he's saying, but hang on a second. Okay, let me get my mind right. Okay, REN. All right, let's go, mate. Let's go, Ren. Okay. Let's go, mate. Come on.
It's a strange time we're living. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs free.
Strange world we live in, and the world puts fear in you. Hierarchy parties make you feel inferior. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? This is gonna be one, and like I think Ren's deep anyway, all around, right? I think he's just naturally just a deep guy. But I think this is gonna be more about the world itself. Because I remember in the other tracks, even I think also in the Fire in the Booth, right? But in other tracks, he's mentioning about the world, right? He has this kind of real awareness of what's happening on the planet and with people. You understand? Apart from himself, what he's going through, he has this awareness of the world. This is what the world is going through, and this is what humanity is going through. And I'm going to put a lens on it, you get me, and speak about it. So I think this is going to be one of those songs, right? Especially when it's called Money Game. From what he's saying right now. Oh, okay, so yeah, all right, Ren, let's go, mate. Oh.
Parliament interiors, devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Iraqi parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs free. Parliament interiors, devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie, stripe, bearing, weary, mind.
Devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. You know them devils, man. Oh my days, and they fit the criteria. Woo! The devils are walking among us. This man is also highly spiritual. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's very, very attuned to his spirit, man, and attuned to the spirit. You get me? Like he understands. Devils walk among us. They fit the criteria. Oh my God, let's go back a bit. Oh my God, Ren.
It's a strange time we're living. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Greed runs free. Parliament interiors, devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie, stripe, bearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorship.
He said eerie theories put fear in weary-minded. Oh, the theories are putting fear in the weary-minded. Theories, like, I would say conspiracy theories, you get me? Like when people are speaking on things like, hang on, that's not quite right, you get me? And then they kind of look into it and then they tell you some stuff like, yo, this is my theory, like, you get me? And people who are weak-minded or kind of weary-minded, or not weak, like, you know what I mean? They don't want to hear it. You get me? Ignorance is bliss. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to, you know what I mean? I don't want to hear it. Right, I'm living in my lane, bro. I don't want to think about more than my lane. Please let me go. They're like, nah, bro, the world, humanity. Let me tell you something. No. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. I want peace of mind. Meanwhile, you're not really having peace. Your peace is not real. Because if the world is messed up, your peace is not going to be real, bro. It will affect you eventually. It might not affect you now, but it might affect your kids, your generations, and maybe even you later down the line. So when you hear something, don't just dismiss it. Come on, man, that's a conspiracy theory. Who cares? Nah, bro, maybe there's something to it. Look into it for yourself and see what's up. But he's like, weary-minded people don't want to go through that. They just want to... My God, he's talking. Let's go, Ren.
Because feel inferior, greed runs free. Parliament interiors, devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie, stripe, bearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose, but who's fooling who? A ball chain to your shoes, I'm pained.
It's illusions, ball chains on your shoes. Who's fooling who? Oh! Basically, what he's saying about the weary-minded people, right? You're fooling yourselves. It's an illusion. Stop lying to yourselves, man. It's like there's a ball, like a chain, there's a ball tied to your shoes. It's dragging you. If you pretend like, oh, everything's fine, everything's good. No, it isn't. Look into it, and there's some weird stuff going on, fam. Some weird stuff. Don't just pretend it doesn't exist. Don't just sit there, watch the news, but okay, that's okay. Nah, there's something more behind the scenes, something deeper. Just look into it and see. Man, Ren is talking.
Theories, devils walk among us, they fit the criteria. Eerie, stripe, bearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose, but who's fooling who? A ball chain to your shoes, I'm pained. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns.
You mentioned it in the last track about greed. Oh, like you said, the pursuit of greed makes the whole world burn. We're just pursuing the greed, man. We're just pursuing greed, and it's making the whole world burn. Oh no, man! Ren is preaching today.
Of our own wealth lights a flame that makes greed the game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into.
Talking about the bits of paper was supposed to be meant for trade. Now those bits of paper are twisting the mind. Hang on, I think you said something right there. Hang on a second. Hang on. Let me hear it.
It makes greed the game that lets this whole world burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner.
Twist hearts, make slaves. Now the bits of paper that's meant for trade is twisting people's hearts and making you slaves. That's nasty. Ren is a nasty guy, man. I've always, ever since I listened to him, this brother's nasty. The trade of bits of paper for trade is twisting your mind and making you slaves, or twisting your hearts and making you slaves. Man, he ain't lying. He's not lying. Paper is literally, money is literally a piece of paper with ink on it and someone's face. And they tell you that if you don't have enough of these, you ain't shit. You can't eat, you can't drink water, you can't do more stuff, bro. As a human being that we've been given this natural resource, right? Water, food, is there, is in abundance. The earth we live on, it keeps growing food all the fucking time. Literally, put seed there, put water, let the sun shine on it. At some point, it will grow. You get me? Like, it's always growing. Something always grows. It's continuously. And then, through some weird manic, it's like, yo, yeah, by the way, you need this piece of paper. The natural given resource that human beings can get for free, you can't get it no more. If you don't have this piece of paper, you can't get that. And so what happens is it creates that disparity, right? Where you don't have enough of it to get it all the time. So whenever it runs out, you can't eat. If you go hungry, guess what you do? Your heart gets twisted because you have to now do something unfortunately awful to get that piece of paper, because you're not getting enough of that piece of paper to get the natural resource for you to live as a human being. It's a cycle of nonsense, bro, but that's what we are. And when it's telling you, man, it twists the heart. That's why a lot of people do some foul nonsense, bro. Because I don't have enough of that piece of paper to live. According to the system that we're under, we don't have enough of that piece of paper. That's why nowadays a lot of people are living off-grid. Have you noticed that? I've noticed that a lot. A lot of this off-grid stuff, like they're going to live off-grid. But even off-grid, that still costs a lot of money, because you have to now get the money, go there, do what you have to do, and then somehow be okay. You get me? But for you to start, you need money. Then when you're done, you're good. But a lot of people are doing that. They're going to live off-grid because they don't want to be part of this, I say, rat race, right? Because it's like we're just scurrying around for that piece of paper. Man, Ren is,
into a killer.
What do you say right now?
Twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer. His finger on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise to distorted lies. Poison in the veins, but we like to point the blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game. Stop.
Man, I love it when Ren does the vocals. I know it does something to me, man. Ren, come on, man, let's go. Man, Ren is an artist, man. Ren is a true artist. You get me? You have artists, right? But he's a true artist, right? Like, it's deep. You get me?
This old money game.
This guy is
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When it makes believe that everybody is going to...
Ideas to keep us... Mr. President is always a resident. Of course, with the rhyming bars, of course, Ren can't help himself. He's got a rhyming bar, get me. But he's also speaking about things that are keeping us separate. Purposefully, they're keeping us separate. We're not united as a species. And that piece of paper is one of those things that keeps us separate. There's no unity. We're being separated. And if you think it's just, oh, it's by chance, it's not by chance, bro. I'm telling you, it's by design. I'm telling you. If you look into it, it's like, nah, bro. There's a design to keep the rest of us separated while there's some who are united. They know what's up. They act like, oh, we're fighting each other, right? Nah, bro. Nah, bro. The political parties, the billionaires, all of them, bro. Oh, we're fighting, there's infighting, we don't like each other, the right and left, blah, blah. Yeah, it's a lie. It's a lie, bro. They make us fight each other for them. And then when they're done, they go back and, enjoy their wine, their steaks, their, you know what I mean? Their nice food. You get me? I saw this one thing where I forgot, I think he's a young congressman or something, where he was mentioning something about how he was surprised when he joined or something. He's like, they were having orgies. Like, yeah, parties, like these old people, right? Were having like sex orgies and all kinds of nasty naughtiness and stuff. He was surprised at it. Then he had to come back and kind of retract his statement. But he was being honest. That's what they do. Right? They say that you are foul for doing that stuff, but they do it even more than you do. They have all this foulness and drugs and all that kind of stuff. You get me? Prostitution, yeah. You get me? They do all kinds of really nasty stuff. Get me? But then they tell you, oh, you guys ain't whatever. Then they separate you. But they do it all together. The nastiness, the money, everything is together. That's what they do, man. Oh, man. Let's go.
One's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When it makes believe that everybody is going to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech.
Wait, Ren, bro. Okay, here we go. Relax, Ren. Relax, bro. What are you doing? I thought I was gonna do it in this video. I thought, okay, this is gonna be mel, and you do that, bro. That flow. Why, bro? Why? That flow. Wait. Ren, I like you, mate. Don't behave, Ren. Behave. Behave, Ren. Oh, man, I have to go back now.
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas to keep us separate. When it makes believe that everybody is going to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech.
Basically he's saying right there, bro, how basically the ideas of freedom of speech, right? So it's like, oh, I can, spit out hate and slurs and chaos. But that's freedom of speech, right? So allow it. It's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope, isn't it? Yeah, oh, freedom of speech, right? So that means I can say whatever the hell I want, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, bro, it's a slippery slope. It's a slippery slope. It's like it's a thin ice kind of situation, bro. Oh, but that's
support these ideas to keep us separate. When it makes believe that everybody is going to terrorize you in the streets. They say badly through gritted teeth. That's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech. But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and put the middle savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain...
Red, for the love of God, bro, again? Bro, relax! It's so funny hearing this flow over that acoustic guitar. It's like, bro, relax, bro. Honestly, hey. That's good.
The gritted teeth, that's my right to hate. That's freedom of speech.
Oh my God.
But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and put the middle savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep your...
He was talking about, oh my God, how rape and pillage and colonize, called hypocrisy, right? Yeah, freedom of speech, blah blah. But then you've done all this kind of chaos and nonsense, bro. It's hypocrisy. Ren is preaching right now, bro. Ren is really preaching. Like he's really preaching. Jesus Christ.
Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really
So let's go back. Let's go back a bit.
we have pillaged and plundered the murdered savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you denigrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent. I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome. And also colonized by the Saxons.
Hey!
They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shit.
That is absolutely insane how you just broke that down, bro. Colonization. And what happens when people colonize you? Eventually you all mix. Get me? Whether it's through natural means or unfortunately people did some shady nonsense and did some rape and pillaging. You get me? Unfortunately the blood gets mixed. Like I said, bro. Naturally as in like, you both want to. Others being like rape and pillaging, right? By force, and then you get pregnant. Get me? Like, but it all mixes. It's unfortunate, but that's what happens when you get colonized. Chaos comes in. You get me? And he's like, yeah, America was colonized by Britain. So guess what? Most of the people in America will have British what? You get me? And he was like, how Britain was colonized by what? The Saxons. It's funny though, because I remember, if I remember correctly, when it comes to the Saxons, it's like, they don't want to say they colonized. It's like, oh, they immigrated, right, to Britain, and then they shared their culture with us, right? That's how it's kind of spoken that way. Oh, we shared our culture with you, right? Because remember, the Vikings came over, right, which is from Norway, Denmark, I think Sweden as well, right? And they came in, and so the Saxons and the Vikings were like beefing all the time. There's chaos fighting, man, challenges here and there. And then the British people were in the middle of that. But at the same time, so not only in Britain do you have Germany, but you also have the rest, like Norway, Sweden, those countries, all into-mix. So a lot of your heritage isn't just British. Remember, it was for, I don't know, hundreds of years or something like that? So the mix, so your heritage is probably from one of those countries. You get me? It is. So he's trying to say, oh yeah, you guys spit venom against immigrants, but guess what? At the end of the day, it's all mixed up, bro. It's all mixed up. Man, Ren is. Whew.
I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain.
And
Britain, it was
funny how America is the ultimate immigrant country. It is. Because the native people that lived in America, I think I forgot the name. We call them American Indians, right? But they have different, it's like Paleo Indians or something. Let me know in the comment section, right? They were there first, right? The Indians, right? That kind of Indians, right? Like I think South America, like, you know what I mean? They were there first, right? Doing their thing. And then the Spaniards came over, Europeans came over, right? I think, was it Columbus, I think, right? Oh, look, we discovered some people. Oh, that's great. And then all of a sudden, boom, bang, bang, bang. They came there and guess what? Chaos, right? Chaos, where they literally just wiped out almost every single one of them. Almost, to the point where now the descendants of those Americans, right? Or those Indians are now living in what? Reservations in the middle of nowhere. In deserts, basically. Right? And everybody else is living in cities and blah, blah, blah. Right? And then they call themselves, we are Americans. Okay. You get me? There's nothing wrong with that. You're going to be fine. It's great. You know what I mean? But what I'm trying to say, sometimes you have to understand that there's a truth somewhere and you have to acknowledge the truth. You understand? And move forward. And then don't try and be like, well, we are the originals. When no, there isn't an original. But from what Ren is saying, there's no originals, bro. You get me? There's no such thing as we are original. You understand? You were all mixed from somewhere. You came from somewhere else, landed, and then decided, yo, we like it here. And then there was some chaos, and now you're the only ones. But you're all from different places to get to that place. You understand? So Ren is like, stop the hate. just live as one. Now we're here, so let's now live as one and move forward and stop the hate about, oh, you're from this, I'm from here, I'm the original. No, bro. Just be you, be glad that you are a citizen of the country and move on. Forget about the rest. Man, Ren is preaching, bro.
By Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on.
We're talking about probably what happened in 9/11. I remember that time when 9/11 happened. Oh my God, man! If you were a Muslim, forget about it. Forget about it. Forget about it, bro. Like literally, you could be, it doesn't matter, a bus, a taxi, a shop. If a Muslim is sitting next to you, oh my God, you freak out. Automatically, bro. That hate was everywhere. Anyone that tells you that's not true, it was true, bro. The hate was everywhere. It's understandable in a way, but that's how it starts. And thank God, well, I'll say thank God, but there was a lot of chaos, bro, because a lot of Muslims went through hell. They went through hell. But thankfully, it didn't reach the level as what happened with Nazi Germany. That's what he said, the past of Germany, they threw shit at Germany. Because unfortunately, you get me, with what happened with the Jews, man, it was crazy, bro. But it just takes something little, slight, you get me? Because with 9/11, right, Osama bin Laden, all those guys, right, the Muslims, and that whole thing about terrorism and all that kind of stuff, right, is always linked to what? Muslims. So like I said, if we had someone that did a little bit of push, it would have been worse than that, bro. It would have been worse. Thank God that there was a stopgap from people saying, nah, bro, allow it. No. But back then in Germany, there was no stopgap. People just soaked it up. You get me? Like Hitler came and said, yo, all the Jews are taking all your jobs. See them. And unfortunately, there was some truth to it because you saw like, oh, wow, that's a Jewish doctor. That's a Jewish baker. That's a Jewish whatever. Like they have all these shops, all these businesses run by Jews, right? Hiring Germans. So Hitler's like, oh, okay, I'm going to use that as an excuse. Hey, guys, you ain't getting work because the Jews are taking all your jobs. It's like, what? Yeah, man, after World War I, the reason why that happened was because of the Jews. Really? And then people said, yeah, let's find an excuse. Okay, and then they all banded together and caused chaos and allowed Hitler to become president, and he waged all that chaos. And all it took was for him to talk a little bit about something that's on the face true, but deeper, no. They didn't want to take accountability for their own actions, that you screwed up. That's why you can't, get a job or something. But nah, blame somebody else, mate. Your life is screwed up because of like an entire race of people. Really? Man, Ren is preaching, bro. Oh my God.
Upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we make the same mistakes all again. Demonize a whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat. The same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak. Our opinions are our own and we follow like sheep. There's no link.
Our opinions are our own, follow like sheep. Everything is a cycle. Think about it. If you read history, it's just a cycle. It keeps going. Humanity is just a cycle of violence, chaos, just hate. You know what I mean? Yes, once in a while within that there's some innovation, right? But apart from that, bro, it's a cycle of, and we follow like sheep. It just takes somebody to say, hey, I hate. You want to follow my hate? Yeah, let's follow your hate. And then you all just run on, yay. It's like, yeah, bro, aren't you going to sort out your life? What? Nah, bro, I'm just going to follow this hate. Yeah, but your life sucks, bro, because you ain't doing the right thing. You get me? Yeah, I know, but this hate is easier to follow. So let me just follow this hate, see what happens, all right? Just leave me alone. And then they go follow the hate. And then join the mob, join the sheep. Yeah, we hate everybody like you do. Meanwhile, you don't hate anybody. You just want to follow because you're sheep. Ren is preaching.
Right in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain. The storm it comes our way. And those who rise through distorted lives, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame. But point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this old money game.
At yourself, we're all part of the same. That's crazy, bro. Point the mirror back at yourself. We're all part of the same bling or same money game. What did Bob Marley say? If you point one finger, point two back at yourself. If you point one finger, point two back at yourself, Brad. So stop pointing fingers and live. It's funny. I'm not even hype. I'm sweating. Right? It makes me sweat from what you say. Yo, Ren is a savage, fam. He's got this man. Ren is a savage, man. I'm sure you've seen this video already, right? He's a savage. He's like, yeah, bro, yeah, shut up. Play my guitar. What are you doing, Ren? Hey! Bro, don't pour gasoline on. Are you pouring gasoline on this, brother? Don't pour Ren! It's not his fault, bro. You kidnapped him and started speaking about the world is chaos bars to him, right? And now you... Oh, wait, hang on. He's not doing it. Hey, Ren, what are you doing, mate? Hey, Ren, what are you doing, man? Like I said, I know most of you have seen this video already, but yeah. What the hell are you doing? Hey! Oh, no, I think he's fed up. He's fed up, isn't he? Hey! Yo, he's taking off his clothes, bro. Hey, don't get naked on that, friend. Damn. Hey, maybe for the ladies, but bro. Hey, pause, bro. Damn, Ren! You see the muscles? God damn! Bro, you work out? You must work out, bro. Your guns are out, bro. Yo, Ren must work out because his guns are. Hey! Yeah, man. Bro. Yeah. Make me look bad, bro. This man just poured gasoline on himself, bro. You did all that kidnapping, all that stuff, all that, you know what I mean, spitting, preaching, facts, right? And now you go pour gasoline on yourself. Really? Come on, Ren. You know what? I'm not even surprised it ended that way. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised it ended that way. The last video, it just went, stop. So, yeah, I'm not surprised. Stop. Yeah, good. Hey, that was a fantastic song, bro. A fantastic song. Speaking facts, Ren was preaching in this song, bro. So you notice I wasn't going crazy and hype because that's not what the song entails. He's speaking, so I'm trying to listen and actually discern what he's saying. What he's saying is absolutely true. If this is part one, I can't wait for part two, bro. This is amazing. Another thing I have to also kind of note is that I know you guys have probably seen it. Of course you have, right? But the video is done in one take. The cameraman, props, bro. It's done in one take. Like, it's literally one take. And Ren is doing his stuff. It's one take. There might be a bit of an edit when he went in, to do something to the guy that you could argue there's an edit there, but you can't see it. It's seamless, bro. It's one take. Fantastic, man. That's amazing. So Ren is also, yeah, I mean, even the other video where he's kind of playing the card, yeah. Ren is an artist, bro. The man, this is a masterpiece. You get me? I can't wait to see part 2 and 3. The man is just, he's so multi-talented, bro. Like, he speaks about real stuff about his life, what's going on, right? But he's speaking about what's happening in the world. And this is part 1. And he's not lying. He's on point. Everything he said is on point. It's not it's on point. Everything he said is on point. That's amazing. Ren, this was fantastic, mate. Fantastic. I can't wait to see the next one. Oh, I can't wait to see the next one, mate. Whew. Can't wait to see what you have next for us, man. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, then, that's the reaction. Thank you so much for watching. Please, if you like my reaction, hit that like button. And please, subscribe so that you get more videos of my content when I bring it out. And please, hit the notification bell so that you stay updated every time I drop a video. And leave a comment down below. I would greatly appreciate it, man. Man, this was fantastic. Ren, this was amazing, bro. It was much more cool, much more mellow. It wasn't so crazy. You get me? But I don't think that's what you needed. This was needed. But hey, listen, I'm saying something to you guys for you guys to learn something. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate that. Ren, fantastic, man. I can't wait to get to part 2. I'm actually excited for part 2, man. I can't wait to hear what you have to say next. Ren, you're amazing, mate. So by his grace. And Renegades, by his grace, I'll see you on the next one. Please take care. And by his grace, God help us. We'll see what happens next. I want to say thank you so much for your support. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. God bless you. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Please take care. Bye-bye.